Keeps getting stuck. You're live, but I can't see it. Now I can. Okay. Wow, it's dark. Well, I guess it's story time. And
Okay.
have a good
All
night.
right. Bye.
Sorry for the delay, folks, but life goes on for all of us, I guess, and we're used to technology not always being what you want when you want it. So thank you for joining if you have, and if not, it'll be on later. I want to get started like somebody who loves to tell my kids stories ever since they were little. Uh, Max in the Night Kitchen, so many good ones. Stella by the Sea was later on. My daughter loves. She's got it in her store for everybody who has any age. And so, welcome. Welcome to today's live Facebook, YouTube. I'm hoping I get there and share with you the story. The story is one that's very dear to my heart. And I gave some thought about, well, we're ending the year, and you know how we are about years? Yeah. Uh, Monday, anytime we saw a new year, a new week, Mondays are for the start, but maybe not. However, let's see. This is Power Up Your Intuition. It is from my newsletter coming out tomorrow morning. And it's right now a free weekly newsletter, and it's at my website. Tune in for the new year. If you remember the rabbit air antennas, and if you don't, ask anyone. They were on old TVs. You know what it took to clear the picture. Careful adjustment of these two little rabbit ears. Maybe some tinfoil and a lot of faith. The slightest shift could bring clarity, or that sound that we didn't like, static. Your intuition works the same way. Your intuition is a direct line from yourself to your soul to the universe, but it only works clearly when we clear away the noise, thoughts, judgment, synthetic distractions, even toxic habits. They can all create static. So how do we fine tune our own signal? This could be the year to find out. 1, clear the rubble. Just like polluted water, intuition gets cloudy with mental and emotional debris. What you take in through food, media, people, or energy either nourishes or clogs. Start noticing what lifts your clarity and what fogs it. 2, question judgment. When you notice a belief that carries blame or rigidity, ask, is this helping me stay open? Judgments constrict the channel. Curiosity expands it. Become a label reader, literally. Whether it's food, lotion, or supplements, manufacturers can, and they do, change their ingredients. Choose with care and recheck often. I've had to do that quite often as companies became much more successful and they sold out to another company and it immediately added different ingredients. Your body knows before you do. Trust it. 4, record your gut feelings. Record them. When you get that intuitive hit, write it down by hand. Date it. Draw it. Then watch what happens next. This is how you teach yourself what your real knowing feels like. My aside is, that's how I got where I got. In knowing when I'm there and when I'm not. So important. Use handwriting as memory magic. The reason for that, writing by hand stores memory differently than typing. When you add visualization also on an inhale, because that's when the oxygen gets to the brain, you anchor your awareness deeply. It's not just mystical, it's neurological. Because handwriting helps anchor memory in a way typing often doesn't. And it's not just a personal habit, it's backed by fascinating research. If you're curious about how sound, frequency, and intuitive development work together, you might enjoy these powerful reads. Now, I knew these people, I read everything from them. And so, Super Learning 2000 by Sheila Ostrander and Lynn Schroeder accelerates learning, intuition, and how sound and frequency affect the brain. Many of you already know that, I bet. Psychic Discoveries Behind the Iron Curtain came before that by Sheila Ostrander and Lynn Schroeder. It's a breakthrough on Eastern European research in Bulgaria, actually, in bioenergetics and psychic phenomena. They go hand in hand. Did you know that? And the work of Royal Rife. He was an early pioneer in frequency-based healing, the roots of modern energy medicine. Way back. Rife, R-I-F-E, in case you don't know. Royal Rife. That was his name. These are treasures for anyone who wants to go deeper into how we tune ourselves into what is already available within. And yes, my side is there are so many more out there now. They stand on the shoulders of those who came before them. What do I feel when I'm truly tuned in? What is clogging my signal right now? And what might I release? When was the last time I trusted inner knowing and to prove truth? Your soul, it's the hub. The spokes are your actions, the spokes of the wheel. Whether you're changing the bed linens or creating your life's work, it's all sacred when your signal is clear. This year, let's move with purpose, clarity, and a little more trust in our own inner broadcast. P.S. If this speaks to you, I'm quietly putting the finishing touches on something special, a guided journal called Whispers of the Dream Bird. It's a space to explore your intuitive voice and deepen your healing. It is writing, drawing, journal prompts, ideas. If you'd like to be among the first to receive a copy when it's ready, no pressure, just let me know. Go to my website, contact, general message, and just put Dream Bird. It's simple, and we'll let you know. May your soul stay tuned, your path stay lit. In 2026, whisper everything you need to hear in the infinite joyful light. Nancy. So that was my wish for you, is to be as aware as possible about your intuition and cleaning up. And for me, it means not only that, but in case you don't know why handwriting, I looked it up and it stores memory 85%, while non-handwritten stores is about 50 something. And then we know decades go by and you go. And if I hadn't written all my notes on all my work, my medical intuitive work and details, I'm still in shock at, thank you, I wrote it all down, every detail. Nowadays, you can still write it, sticky notes anywhere, and then dictate it into whatever program you use on the computer. Those are my quick tips for you because we know how fast-paced we all are. And I am very fast-paced on a lot of things. And yes, I'm not only a grandma and great-grandma. So I'm up there in age. I always tell the kids, you can't count that high yet. So thank you for jumping on. And if you don't jump on now, you could hear it later. And I'm wishing for you a 2026 that is wonderful. If you like the stories, my free weekly newsletter, that one is number 84, I think. And so all the archives are there once you start looking and joining. Take good care.